the amount of noise around that story, obviously, as you look, market flatlined into the event, right? The event happened at 2 o'clock. We did the announcement at 25 basis points, but it's all that goes into the news conference that makes all the difference. And the story that he told, I mean, he actually weaved, he wove, an absolutely wild and crazy story. And I'm not sure it was really done that well because of the way the market responded to it. You had one gut latch calling for 5. There was a consensus that 25 was the way to go, and that's why they did it. But there was other dissent amongst the ranks, and that's kind of fascinating. Some people felt that, you know what, he should have spiked the football when we got down to 2.5, 2.5, 2.6% inflation because 2% was not particularly realistic. Then you've got people who thought that there should be 5 cuts. Some people thought there should be no cuts. Some people thought there should be 50 basis point cuts, all based on inflation, jobs number, tariffs, all of that kind of stuff. But I mean, we ended up closing up the day in the Dow, and I'm not sure what it was that held the Dow up. Volume 1.3 billion, that's sizable. Basically 50-50 on Dow versus volume, that's rotational. Transport's down, VIX down. Now, that makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, I guess the sell-off was not a fear-based sell-off. It was basically in anticipation of all the interest rate cuts that were to happen. So it was a positive move. I don't know. We're going to be unpacking this bag for a while, trying to figure out what everybody thought, how the market reacted to it. Because when he presented the story, it wasn't exactly at 2 o'clock. I guess 2 o'clock was the high. And so was the market anticipating 0? No. Was the market anticipating 50 basis points? Kind of. The way the market reacted, it was a disappointment. Because if you look on the screen, high of the day was 2 o'clock prior to the announcement. And then the rest of that next couple of hours and an hour and a half, the market did sell off aggressively. So I can only interpret that the market was dissatisfied with it. And then he wove a story about an economy that's super, super weak. You know, I couldn't really tell if they were unpacking a story that they had missed a boat, that they had missed an opportunity, that they're playing catch up. You know, he did very gently down the end up flat what really happened. We did have StubHub and WBI go public today. The IPO game is back in the game. I love that. The environment, the landscape is super fun here. So you got to be in it to win it. Join us, come and visit, come part of the family. That's all I got to say about that.